Imagine a chessboard, not of wood, but of water and sand. Its squares are the strategic ports and islands of the Horn of Africa. The kings and queens, regional powers and global giants, each with their own ambitions. The pawns, knights and bishops are drones, unmanned aerial vehicles humming through the hot air, carrying cameras, sensors, and missiles. This is the new great game, and its epicenter is the Red Sea, a narrow contested channel that's become a critical geopolitical arena. The stakes: global trade, regional stability, and control over the Bab el-Mandeb Strait, the gateway to the Suez Canal, through which over 10% of world trade flows. Here, moves are made in secret, tracked by satellite images and the quiet landings of unmarked planes at night. Every player is watching, calculating, seeking advantage. The prize control over a choke point that can throttle the world's economic artery. In this dangerous theater, a small, often overlooked nation has moved to the center of the board. Eritrea, long dismissed as a pariah, possesses an asset more valuable than gold geography. Its ports, Massawa and Assab, are the coveted squares every major player wants. Its clear airspace is the perfect corridor for the new weapons of this century. The government in Asmara knows its value and is playing a masterful, if perilous, game. The old rules are gone. Technology and shifting alliances now define the Horn of Africa. Here, a single drone flight can alter the balance of power, and a secret port deal can reshape alliances overnight. Eritrea, against all odds, has positioned itself as the indispensable nation in the world's most important new conflict zone. The outcome of this high-stakes gamble remains dangerously uncertain. The Red Sea is the lifeblood of the global economy, a river of steel carrying billions in goods each day. Since the Houthi attacks on shipping in late 2023, the world has been reminded of its fragility. Any disruption here sends shockwaves through supply chains and global markets. That's why nations will do almost anything to secure their interests along this corridor. Eritrea's 1,000-kilometer coastline directly overlooks this critical maritime highway. Its ports, Massawa and Assab, are strategic jewels, natural launch pads for military power and surveillance. Once seen as remote, this coastline's value has skyrocketed in the 21st century. Global and regional powers, Russia, the UAE, Turkey, now look to Eritrea for deep-water ports and a direct gateway to influence. Eritrea's geography offers what others can't: a straightforward strategic foothold. The nation's leadership, under President Isaias Afwerki, has turned this geographic blessing into a strategic weapon. By leveraging its coast, Eritrea attracts suitors, plays rivals against each other, and punches far above its weight. In geopolitics, location is everything, and Eritrea's is second to none. The arid coast is now Asmara's crown jewel. Warfare has changed. Drones now define the modern battlefield. These unmanned systems, from small scouts to missile-carrying predators, offer persistent surveillance and pinpoint strikes. In the Horn of Africa, the drone revolution is already reality. Turkey has sold Bayraktar TB2s to Ethiopia. The UAE and Iran have supplied advanced drones to their proxies. Air superiority is no longer just about jets. It's about swarms of unmanned eyes and weapons. This arms race has created a voracious appetite for one thing: bases. Drones need airfields, maintenance, and secure communications, sparking a scramble for friendly territory. Eritrea is the perfect candidate: empty airspace, strategic location, and a government willing to deal with anyone. For Iran or Russia, Eritrea offers a ready-made platform to base drones, extend surveillance, and project power. Here, they can operate without the political constraints found elsewhere. The drone revolution has made Eritrea more important than ever. Its skies are now a crossroads for the world's most advanced unmanned weapons. The game has changed, and Eritrea is at its center. The Horn's drone chessboard is crowded, with each player pursuing their own strategy. The UAE and Saudi Arabia invest in ports and bases to secure trade and counter rivals like Iran and Turkey. The UAE, a drone warfare leader, backs factions in Sudan's civil war, drawing Eritrea into a web of alliances. Turkey, under Erdogan, uses its Bayraktar drones to expand influence, selling across Africa and supporting Ethiopia, sometimes clashing with Eritrea. Ethiopia, landlocked and populous, seeks access to the sea, putting it on a collision course with Eritrea. Its warming ties with Iran alarm Addis Ababa, while Ethiopia turns to Russia for military support. Russia, blocked in Sudan, now courts Eritrea for a Red Sea naval base. Iran sees Eritrea as the perfect African foothold to complement its Houthi allies in Yemen, challenging Israeli and Western power. Each player sees Eritrea not as a partner, but as a platform for their ambitions. The stakes are nothing less than control of the region's future. In a region of proxy wars, Eritrea stands apart. President Isaias Afwerki has built a foreign policy of fierce independence, refusing to align with any single power. Eritrea operates transactionally, offering its assets to the highest bidder or most useful partner. This lets Asmara play a complex diplomatic game, balancing rivals against each other. One year, it hosts a UAE base. The next, it welcomes Iranian drone shipments. Each deal is a move to enhance regime security, generate revenue, and acquire technology. By making itself useful to many, Eritrea builds a shield of strategic relevance. An attack on Eritrea risks angering a powerful patron. This diplomatic agility is possible only through absolute internal control. Alliances can be forged or broken in secret. While costly for its people, this strategy has made Eritrea a uniquely nimble and unpredictable player. On the Red Sea chessboard, Asmara's bold moves keep its rivals guessing. The drone chess game is played in the shadows, revealed by satellite images and unusual flight patterns. In late 2025, satellite photos show Iranian cargo planes at Massawa's airport, evidence of a revived military partnership. Experts believe these flights delivered disassembled drones and munitions, along with Iranian advisors. This gives Iran a strategic launching pad in Africa, able to monitor and threaten Red Sea shipping. Eritrea is also a logistics hub in Sudan's civil war, facilitating arms shipments and training for the Sudanese armed forces. These secret deals are Eritrea's currency. Each covert operation is a calculated transaction to bolster its position. In exchange for hosting drones, Asmara gains technology and political support. The sky above Eritrea is now a corridor for whispered agreements and deniable operations. Eritrea's gamble brings rewards. Leasing ports and bases brings vital hard currency and infrastructure investment. Welcoming foreign military advisors gives access to advanced technology, elevating Eritrea's own military capabilities. But the risks are immense. By becoming a logistics hub, Eritrea makes itself a target. The RSF in Sudan has already threatened to strike any airport aiding its enemies, and it has the drones to do it. A single attack could drag Eritrea into a wider war, turning its territory into a battlefield. Hosting Iranian or Russian assets makes Eritrea a potential target for Israel, the US, or NATO. By trying to be everyone's friend, Eritrea risks becoming everyone's enemy. The line between key player and flashpoint is dangerously thin. The air over the Horn is thick with tension. The drone chess game is at a critical juncture. Iranian cargo planes have landed, Russian commanders are circling, Ethiopian and Sudanese forces are on edge. Every player waits for the next move. The region is a tinderbox. Eritrea's alliance with Iran has alarmed its neighbors and put a target on its back. The very moves meant to ensure survival may have set the stage for a conflict Asmara can't control. A drone strike or a new base deal could ignite a regional war or redraw the balance of power. The intricate web of alliances could hold or collapse into chaos. The next move could be a satellite photo, a diplomatic announcement, or an explosion in the night. For Eritrea, the ultimate prize is survival in a world of giants. Will Asmara's gambit lead to checkmate or a bloody stalemate? The world watches and waits.